This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Why is my camera not working? It's supposed to be working. We are having technical difficulties. That's weird. Let's see. Okey-dokey. What are you referring to? Unlock. Properties. Oh, I think I know what I can do. Let's try this. Nope. I don't know why these things just happen on their own. Looks like it's working. Working here. And working there. Time's in the wrong place. Let's get the time going. Okay, last but not least, sound check. That was really weird. The camera just magically 81, UC 61. What do you see? 81 and UC. That doesn't even show this time. Sound check. Serious? Or is my volume down? Oh, my volume's down. Try it again. Sound check. We're good to go. Good to go. Okay, one last thing. A little bit of entertainment. I don't think I'll be taking too many trades. Okay, let's look at what we're dealing with. Obviously, an uptrend. Or did we finish off with the 15-minute? What did we do during the day? Kind of traded sideways, all day. I was saying it looked like a sideways trend. Sideways action. Never really gotten held above the previous day's high. Bounced around VWAP. What are we looking at on range at 1 minute candles? Wow, 8. That's pretty good. Can't complain about that. Let me start up the strategy. It's not even on. That also got erased, so go figure. It's kind of like my computer rebooted. I don't know, my computer's doing weird things. Strategies. I was supposed to get a new name for it. I was going to go to ChatGPT. And I was going to type in, give me a name for an automated trading strategy that is based on the linear regression curve. Give me a cute name. Okay, well, that's set up over there. So looks like we already had, wow, 2 trades. Let me bring that in. Where are my scenes? So the strategy that I coded that seems to be working well and called for now Nifty 50. Had a long at 19,585 and sold at 591 for a big 6 points. And then it sold short at 625 and covered at, looks like 619. Oh, okay. Took 2 winners in. It's not bad. Can't complain. And now we're waiting for the next long trade. It's 1 trade per side. It's not a stop and reverse system neither. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let me raise my headset volume a little bit. And yeah, so I had a pretty crappy day today. I was up and then I made a huge error. I bought when I should have sold. And then in my head, because I was short, I needed to cover, so I bought again. That took away a large chunk of my earnings, and when Chip was in the room, I was telling him that this is like an omen now of bad things to come. Nothing's going to work out. And that's basically how the day went. I went in the red, got a little bit in the green, then I went deep in the red and hit my personal daily loss limit. And that's all I traded for the morning, closed it down. Did I trade topstep? I think I traded topstep a little bit, but I think that was before. Then I turned it on to the practice account. Yeah, it looks like I was up 200, but I think that was before. Got 200 in the topstep account, so that's the only positive really. And then I came back in the afternoon and also caught a nice trade, so can't say I'm happy with that, but it is what it is. I think that's like they're saying, that's poker. That's trading. I had a PA. I have no evals anymore, eh? Now they're all PAs. I had it was showing as Apex, which is an eval, but it was passed. I just never activated it. I activated it today. So I have another PA account with Apex. And what else? Yeah, after that performance, I was advised to trade on demo for a day to get my head straight again. So I think that's what I'm going to do today and tomorrow. Sorry for the boredom, but nobody's forced to stick around. I have to do what I have to do to get back on track. Yeah, reduce size is another option. But that was what was supposed to happen today. I was trading under reduced size. Really, that sucks. And still managed to screw up. Tomorrow morning I won't be streaming, I don't think. I'm just going to stream in the evenings. I'll use the mornings to focus on my trading a little bit. See if I get back on track. I'll come back streaming in the morning. A lot less trades to do in the evening. More just watching the charts. I do want to point out that I mentioned when we were coming close to the US Open that we had swept the Asian low and then we had swept the Asian high. And when that occurs, there is an 80% probability. I've heard. I haven't gone back far enough to test it, but it seems to be accurate, that we would revisit the Asian session low. And if you check my live stream, you'll see that I was mentioning that just before the open. And we did. We did, in fact, go back down to the Asian session lows. That was a big move. So we wait, we watch. 15-minute, what did gold do? Hey, 29.44. I'm still waiting for gold to break 3,000. I want to see when it hits 3,000. Did we even attempt? This is the daily. No, we didn't get up to 3,000, eh? No, the daily. Let me look how high we got. 29.71. Maybe we'll make a run for it now. What's the, okay, the average range on the daily candles is starting to come down a little bit. The blue lines are lines that I put in during the day. Wow, what's happening? It's like my computer is screwing up. And this big blue line, thick blue line, that is the midnight open, and right now it's irrelevant. Needs to be moved out of the way. Anything of significance on the daily, it's just the 19,000 level. Anything here? 19,800. Pretty much where the high was of today. See if we make a run for that again. Well, we can compare this the bounce that we're having right here. It looks very similar to the bounce we're having here and the bounce that we had over here. Except that in these two instances, actually in this instance, the second high was a little bit lower. here it was relatively equal highs, and in this case it's a little bit higher than the previous low, so maybe we'll see more of a recovery in the next couple days. Okay, we'll stick on the daily. We'll watch, wait for something to set up. Right now I got nothing. 7 points. Let me fix this. Anybody has a trade? Let me know. Why do I not have my... this thing just keeps going off. I got no explanations. I live in an alternate universe. Oh, I'm not going to be trading my topstep account. Put that back to practice, to practice. I'm here at least. So I'm still following the advice of the top corner there, top left corner. Never give up. This is the worst performance I think that... Not I think. I was telling my son Dave, it's the worst I've ever done. I mean, not talking from when I was a beginner, but for as far back as I can remember, when I, figured out how to trade, this is my worst performance. I am in a slump, and it's mostly self-inflicted. That's the thing. That's the thing that's most aggravating. Either I'm not concentrating. I don't know. Maybe it's this goddamn effing mouse that I keep saying I have to change. My stupid mouse broke. I switched to this one with these super sensitive buttons. You breathe on them and the button clicks. Okay, well, we're getting the potential for a long trade, but that is over. Background just got color coded for short. So now we have to wait there also. Hey, Kevin. Kevin, do I have a story for you? Hold on. Okay, Kevin, here's the funny story. So, we had I had to reschedule for Tuesday. From Tuesday for Thursday. My son has this appointment for kind of like a mini surgery. And he's just like neglecting it. I'm not going to go. Like it's all in his head. I'm not going to go. And then, I don't know what happened. Oh, my son called him. My other son, who's now not at home anymore. They're twins. He calls him up and he says, if you don't go, they're going to charge you. He goes, what do you mean they're going to charge me? Yeah, they're going to charge you. It's like a mini surgery. They're reserving a room. You can't just not show up. So he goes, well, how am I going to get there? Okay, well, that'll go with you and he'll stay. I said, oh my God, I'm going to tell Kevin again. I have to reschedule. He's definitely going to think I'm making up stories. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop him off at the hospital. He doesn't want me to stick around anyways. I guess that's the 24-year-old in him. He doesn't want to be with his dad. And he's going to call for pickup. So the only thing that can happen is maybe I'll get a call while we're chatting and I'll have to cut it short and go pick him up. But most likely he'll be done because he says it's very quick. It's an in and out type of thing. And I'm dropping him off at 7:30 in the morning. So hopefully he'll be done by 11. How's your trading going? You said you've been trading now for futures for you said I don't know what I'm reading there. He's maybe a mama's boy. Maybe that's what you mean. A titty baby. How's trading going? Is it are you taking it slow? I'm on demo. I spoke again with my son today with my dejected face. I actually spoke with him a couple of times, and I'm going to just trade demo for a day, 2 days. Not stream in the morning. Are you just focusing on NQ, NQES, gold, crude, anything? Any other contracts you're trading, or is it just NQ? NQ is the beast, eh? That's like getting on the big Bronco. MNQ only, yeah. It's the most volatile one. ES is a little bit tamer. MYM for the Dow. I would think it has more stable trends, and I know a lot of beginners like the Russell. MTY, MRY, MRT. I don't remember the symbol for it, but you should look into them. Just take a look and see how their price action is compared to NQ. You might like the Russell. I forgot what the symbol is for that. It's been a while. I haven't looked at it. Actually, you know what? I want to see what Crude did. Yeah, that's it. But that might be the minis, not the micros. Let's see if Crude had a decent day today. Oh, I didn't enable it. Crude, let's open it up. It had one trade short. Black box indicates that's the candle we're looking. Once that candle closes and what I coded in, it's just the inside bars actually in a certain time period. If it breaks the low, we go short. If it breaks the high, we go long. In this case, it broke the short. The target is based on the previous bar's high or low. In this case, it's the high since we're going short. It hit 1-to-1. There's the sensitive mouse again. Then another black candle right there. We broke the high. We're going long. We hit target 1-to-1. And finally, this last one, we can easily see we broke the low. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. I thought we had a losing trade there, but no, we don't know yet. This is exciting. Didn't get stopped out. Let's do there. And let's go slowly. So close, so close. And stopped out. That was fun. It was like actually being in the trade. Okay, 2 for 1. What about the first inside bar on NQ? I didn't look at that today. I took that trade yesterday. First inside bar. Right there. That was a winner. This one seems to really be performing. Yeah. That's the first inside bar, right? That's not an inside bar. Nope. 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 And no, this is an inside bar also. Uh-huh. We had an inside bar inside the inside bar. And this isn't my system, so, well, The way I trade the crude, if there's an inside bar inside the inside bar, I take the second inside bar. So just curious to see what if we would have used this one. Did we still get 1-to-1? Nope, we got stopped out. But you have to bring your, I mean, if you get this close to target, you got to bring your stop to break even, which is something I got to do more often. Okay, somebody's long, and it's not me, which means it is, no, somebody's short. It's not somebody, it is the system that I coded. It's just not on the right account because it's not on any account. Sim 101, there we go. You will laugh when I tell you how I even got into trading. I have to tell you when we talk. Okay. TikTok video. I laugh, I cough. I started with the markets when I was, I think, 13 years old, 14 years old. Teacher gave us a project. I think it was a little trading competition. Might have even have been. I don't even remember exactly, but I liked it so much. I started charting manually from then on. Still have those books. I would get graph paper and I would chart stocks based on their prices in the newspapers, the closing prices. Or maybe I think I created a bar chart, not a candlestick, of course, a bar chart. The open, high, low, close. I would plot it on the graph. Crazy. That's a long time ago. Well, it's getting really quiet. Really not much happening since 7 o'clock when I logged on. We stretch it out here. What are we in? In a little box here, 42.60, an 18-point box. That's the box I was talking, a little consolidation. But we'll watch the automated strat take profit. It's going to close and it'll exit the trade over here. Because we broke the profit target. And it just waits for a close. Doesn't matter where the close is, onside, offside, the profit target. Once it crosses the profit target, it closes the trade. And then, unfortunately, due to my coding skills, we have to wait one more bar for it to remove those two lines, the profit target and the short target. And I don't remember if I mentioned, but I do want to change that to 2-to-1. Okay, I'm allowed to demo trade, so I have a demo trade. Let's assume it's a 50K account. 42, I can go long at 42 if I can get a fill. 44, 40, I gotta fight for price. Not gonna chase. So my entry should be long at 42. Stop at 35, and the target is 21 points. It would have been 63. I can still get in. Are you writing in the Ninja trade? No, I don't write the code. I just use the strategy builder. I mean, for the simple stuff, it's easy, but for more complicated things, like if you want to calculate, let's say, a take profit based on the range of the 5 previous candles, it starts to get a little, not difficult, but you're limited to, you're allowed one arithmetic function. You're not allowed more than that. Like I can't do the ATR times 4 and then get a result and then take that and multiply it by something else. I don't know if you're following me, but you know, let's say I say the price target exactly with my automated strategy, which we don't need on the screen anymore. Those targets and the stop loss that you see is based on, it's based on the average range of the candles. Oh, it's long. I don't feel like. It's long. It's complicated. I won't explain it well. Just the thing is, just quickly so you understand. The adjustment based on your average entry price is in ticks, but the ATR is in points. So you have to multiply the points by 4 to get it in ticks. And that's your one arithmetic function that you can do. So it's the ATR times 4 to get it in ticks. Well, it's too bad I was caught daydreaming, because even though it was going to be on demo on Sim 102, I would have liked to have had that long, help build my confidence back. Ah, okay. I spent some time trying to learn Python, or learning Python. I did a little bit of, it wasn't Java, it was ThinkScript for Thinkorswim. There you didn't have some type of, you know, strategy builder or anything there. You actually had to code it yourself. So when I run into troubles, I just Google it. But you know what? Now with ChatGPT, I was learning Python. I wanted to learn Python. I was really into it and determined. And I was taking a course that I got from, I think it was Udemy. And then I was with a friend and he goes, "What are you doing? Why are you learning ChatGPT? Why are you learning Python? You can just go to ChatGPT and type in your prompt and explain it what you want it to do. And it'll write out the code for you." Said, the world doesn't need programmers anymore. But that's not true, because ChatGPT makes a lot of mistakes. You still have to know how to read the code and fix it. I was doing that after I was playing with it, because I started to write programs for indicators for TradingView. I think it's PineScript. There was always errors. You always had to fix an error, and I would try it with the prompt. I would prompt ChatGPT, and I would say, "Look, I'm getting this error here. I told you to code the bars orange. You know, if we've broken out over the high of the past 5 bars, and it's not painting it orange, and okay, let me try again. Let me try a different way." ChatGPT would reply, but there were often it wouldn't fix the error, even though it tried 5 different ways, 6 different ways. So, world maybe is going to need a lot less coders, because now you don't have to actually do the coding, but you still got to know how to read it and fix it. So we need 70% less coders, but we still need coders. And there's the trade, 21 points. 40, was it 42 I said? Let me look. Yeah, 42 entry, 62 target. 21 points for a 7-point risk. That would have been a fun trade for me to have taken on demo. That would have been my first trade to rebuild my confidence. funny. I don't know if I'm playing the blame game, but I'm wondering if streaming is affecting my trading. I don't really have anyone else to ask if they've experienced the same thing, but I really haven't fallen apart at the seams this bad ever. I've had periods where I've screwed up, but I just sat down, got back to basics, wrote down my rewrote my process, studied it. Next day I was golden. But I don't know. Lately I haven't been able to follow my process. It's not the results. I'm not focused on the results. It's just, your process can give you a negative day. I'm just not following my rules. Getting frustrated. I think it's feeding on itself. The more frustrated I get, the more frustrated I get. Anyways. Easier for me to share because I'm blabbing here on the mic. I don't have to type out everything. Okay, volatility picked up a little bit. 7.47 range on the 1 minute candles. But volatility is going to come down, I'm certain of it. Once I see this here, this little downtick in volatility, I'm guessing tomorrow also it's going to be just a little bit quieter than it was today. The range will be smaller. What was the range on the candle today? 379. Let's say 400 points. Well, it's still a big day. February we had some tight days. 117. Yeah, not even 200 points. I remember some days in February were god-awful slow. Okay, well, I won't... My topstep account won't give me a signal, but this guy here could be signaling along soon. Boom. There we go. On the next blue candle, the next bullish candle, it will go long. But remember, these are Heikin-Eshi candles, not they're not standard candlesticks. And as always, do not copy our trades. Wow, so I gotta go to the hospital tomorrow, like at 7:30 in the morning. I gotta drop him off. That kind of stinks. That means leaving the house at 6:45. Okay, I'll get myself a French vanilla coffee from Tim Hortons. Who knows? Maybe I'll treat myself to an all-dressed bagel with cream cheese. Right. Nah, French vanilla will be enough. That reminds me of bringing my kids to hockey. God, their practices. Somehow, when the kids were 8, 9, 10 years old and playing hockey, their practices are always at 7 in the morning. It's not like they can, the older kids can't wake up at 7 in the morning. Only the young kids can wake up at 7 in the morning. The older kids get the arena for Oh, I have a double long. Topstep X is giving me a long signal at 56 with a 7-point stop. I'll take it again. 50K count, I'll assume. Let's see, let me put in a bid here. Buy limit 2, bring it up to 56. Got filled, 7-point stop. Sell stop at 56.49. Let's go, Mr. Mouse. And the take profit is 77. Oh wow, look at that. Just by coincidence, the take profit is right at the evening session highs. How do you like that? I'm going to bring it a little lower then. Because people like to... Oops, people like to... Look at the stupid mouse. It gets front run. I would be more enthused about this trade. This is the trade that I just took on demo. If the automated strategy actually goes long also. So I'm long on this chart here, and on this chart I am waiting for the automated strategy to go long. The automated strategy is going to have a much closer profit target. There it went long. We have to wait 1 bar for it to calculate the ATR, and it's the best I'm able to code. I can't get it to calculate it right away. So in the meantime, we'll look at my trade that I took manually. Let's go. 56.73. No, they were both going long. My topstep system, like the topstep, it's not a topstep system. It's on my topstep X. It's on another computer. Can you see it? I think you can see the monitor. Hold on. It's the monitor right in front of me on the... But it's connected to another computer. It's not connected to the computer that has OBS, the broadcasting software. So unfortunately, I get a lot of signals off that, but yeah, I should clean it up. I like it like this. See, I know where everything is. Hey, Dr. Trade. First time here. Okay, well, you're coming at a... I don't know if I can say a good time, bad time. I'm having a miserable rut. So, I was in the penalty box with lower size, but now I'm in the penalty box just trading demo. Just trying to get my groove back, my rhythm back. Okay, the automated strategy is hopefully going to be able to hit target first before me. Hey, Dr. Trade, if you can take profit incoming, baby. If you can hit the subscribe and the like button, it would be appreciated. Same thing, Kevin. YouTube has me in the new channel basement. I guess until I get my numbers up, they don't promote any of my videos. They don't do anything. I gotta print little business cards and put them on people's windshields with my YouTube address if I want them to go see my videos until YouTube decides that I'm worthy. Take profit on the automated strategy is the blue dash line. The strategy the way it's coded, it just has to touch it. It doesn't have to close above it. Once it touches it, when that candle closes, wherever it closes, it'll get out of the trade. And my trade was a 3-for-1, 21 points for a 7-point stop loss. I don't know. I'm going to trail it. I don't think I'll go lower than this. If we can break that swing low right over here, I'm out. And I will keep repeating, I am trading on demo, Sim 102. Even though I have 6 PA accounts there with Apex, till I find my groove back and I prove to myself that I could stick to the rules, those accounts are going to sit dormant. Thank God I don't have a 5-day run. Oh, Jesus, it better not take 5 days. That'll be disappointing, 5 trading days. What are we today, Wednesday? How about Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday? That's enough. If I can trade perfect on Thursday and Friday, Monday I'll get back to those accounts, but at least it's going to be an unpopular answer. I like Apex. I have Bulenox. I like Bulenox too. If you mean prop firm, if you mean platform, that's Tradeovate, Ninja Trader. If that's what you're talking about, I am an avid fan of the X platform, Topstep X, and they call it Platform X with Bulenox. I think you just go to platformx.com and it shows all the firms that have it. It's basically running. This one's going to close probably first. It's basically running on the trading view charts, and I think it is a more accurate platform. If I look at the quotes and how often they change in Ninja Trader or Rhythmic or Tradeovate. And we're getting close to the take profit on this one here also. It seems like you get 2-3 quotes per second, maybe. And on Platform X or Topstep X, like at the open, you see that thing whizzing. It looks like you're getting 50 quotes a second. The other thing I like about Topstep X, if I enter in a limit order, see I have a limit order here for 2, this thing can go tap it and it'll put me in for a 1 lot. Sometimes, not all the time. So it'll sell 1 and I'll still be holding 1 there at a limit order. If you have a 10, you could get filled on. You get partial fills. That's what I want to say. And in Topstep X, I never get a partial fill. If it goes, it gives you a full fill. You never have to deal with partials. You're always guaranteed a full fill. Yeah, they call it Project X. Well, Topstep was the first one to do it, and they called it Topstep X. And then other firms, I guess, probably TradingView, thought it would be a good idea, and now they're I guess they call it white labeling it with other companies. Okay, the auto trader got out, bought at 659.50, and it covered at 666, so it only squeezed out 6.5 points. And my trade is still long for 21 points, 56.65. How is that even 21 points? Oh, yeah, I lowered it because it was right at the 21 points was right at the evening session highs. Let's see if I can load Platform X. I saw someone talking about it the other day. Let me see if I wasn't really listening that carefully. Who knows? It could be platform. There's so many new suffixes to websites now. Let's just do platform X and see. Well, I have 15 points. Let's take one out. Change this to 1. Change this to 1. And move it up to there. Yeah, I don't see the website though. I know there was a website. I saw something on it. Platform X. Trading platform. Let's try that. I should have hit my, yeah, see, I was looking at my top step chart. That's where I got it from. That entry. Oh, look. I'm going to see it get hit on my replay. That's funny. Trading platform. Platformx.live, is that it? Multi-asset platform. Okay, let's try that. It might be platformx.live, your connection. Oh, I don't like what I just got. A message that it could be a virus. Anyways. That's a weird message. Well, I can't find it, but if you do find it, I do remember what they said on the video, and they said that there is a link of all the brokers that use it now, and Bulenox was there. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, well, there was a couple of profitable trades there, eh? That came across the wire. I got what, two or three on the automated strategy, and two came across on the Topstep X platform chart, but I only got one of them. I missed the other one. The other one was at 42 to 63. That's cool though. Two back-to-back 3-to-1 trades. Actually, I don't even know. What was the message that I got? Let me try it again. Platform X trading. Platform X trading. It was Platform X live, right? Charles Schwab. These are the ads. Platform Project X. Maybe that's it. The futures are... No, I think it's Project X. It's not Platform X. It's, I bet you it's this. This here. Project X. Take a look. It just came up now. Maybe I typed in futures into my search. FAQ, technology, features. Whoever it again told, trading view charts. That's it. Risk controls, unfiltered data. Or maybe this is the site where if you have a company and you want to use it, where you, I think it's called, you white label it. FAQ. Let's get into, which brokerages do you work with? We integrate with a handful of registered futures brokerages. How is it integrate CMS market? Yeah, this is, I think, if you have your own brokerage and you want to do it. Anyways, it's somewhere. But I'm pretty sure it's Project X, not Platform X. We're getting closer to finding it, eh? Let's type in search Bulenox. Project X. See if I find a page. Bulenox Project X. Yeah, it's Project X. Because I have, if you do a search for Bulenox Project X, I get a login. Bulenox.projectx.com login. So it's definitely Project X. I don't understand the question. Here's one for Tick Tick Trader. You mean does Tick Tick Trader have it? Is that what you're asking? I don't know. There, like I said, there's a page that shows. I saw it in, I guess it was a video. The guy clicked on a link and it showed all the different brokerage firms that have it. There you go. So I'm on the Project X website again. And here it is. Topstep X case study. So that's what I said. They started it with Topstep. And then, hold on, I gotta go up. You would think I'm a smoker. That's a stupid cold that's taking forever to go away. Yeah, they started with Topstep, and now they're, I guess, partnering with other companies. Somewhere in here you can probably find it. I don't know why I'm not finding it, but it had to be on this page that showed which brokerages, or which prop firms were using it. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. Are you onboarding new prop firms? Maybe here. Oh, no. No. As of November 24th, we have paused onboarding new evaluation services, but Anyways, I'm getting fed up of looking. Goodbye. Click on login. Really? Serious? Is that where I needed to click? Okay. I was getting fed up, but you made me curious. So simple. But yet, who would think to look there? Yeah, you're right. So top step, alpha, next gen, tick, tick. Okay, tick, tick. I think if you were asking, you can read them all. Futures Desk, Goat Futures, never heard of them. Blue Sky, Bulenox, E8, 1 of 1. Futures Elite, FX Iffy. There you go. So that's it. You click login. No kidding. That's not intuitive. Yeah, maybe that's ICT's company. Well, we got a couple of moves, but don't have crazy volatility, so we're not going to get too many setups. And even though the trade I took worked out, I'm still discouraged from my day. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, let me remind you of a story. My wife wanted to buy couches, and she opens up the local newspaper. Look, we got to go. It's 3 days only. We have to go this weekend. We have to go this weekend. I go, you know that's marketing, right? No, it's 3. Look, they wrote 3 days only. We were at her grandmother's house. Her grandmother had I don't know, 4 months of newspapers piled up in this basket. I pulled a whole bunch out. I go, look, every week it's 3 days only. That sale will be back, and you won't have to wait long. Bulenox has 91% off very often. The one problem with Bulenox for me, though, is that you can only get with their PA accounts or their SIM-funded accounts. They call them master accounts. Buy one, get one free for double price. Yeah, you can only get 3 SIM-funded accounts, and then you have to get them over the trailing drawdown before they'll give you a 4th one. You can get up to 11, but you got to pass the others. So I don't remember who it was. I don't remember if it's Pine or Cove Trader or somebody, but they got 8 waiting. They're passed evaluations, but they didn't get the funded over the threshold. So those are just sitting and waiting, and you got to pay for them month after month if you're not passing the trailing drawdown, and you still have your master accounts. Those evaluations get billed. What was that guy that Dr. Trade? You're still around? You're still hanging around? It's true. I wanted to put out a video. 3 ways to not blow your account in these higher volatility environment. I won't tell you what they are. You'll have to watch the video. Huh. Hey, Cherv, how's it going? I was thinking of doing something like that, actually. That's a long series, though, but yeah, it was a project that I wanted to, I was entertaining. If I decide to do it, I'll let you know. You will be the victim? You know what? Trading is hard because it's a personal battle. As you'll come across, or maybe you've already come across, people saying that, you know, you can give out the world's best system and still people won't use it. Everyone will get different results. And it's not because of slippage. It's because people do what they do. Their emotional side takes over and they trade emotionally. I'm wondering, I was talking to my son about it, I'm wondering if it's possible to get rid of that, to really be mechanical. To be a manual trader and be mechanical. That's why I code these systems over here. I had a gold one that was doing really well. But, and here's the big but, I allowed the drawdown to go a little far. And it was uncomfortable to watch. And we were watching it. Me and my son were trading it. My son Alex and David, twin boys. So this was with Alex. We were running it, and it was doing well for us. But we were interfering with it. Actually, he was doing a little more interfering than I was, but, you know, getting out, I don't like the drawdown and get out. And then as soon as he gets out, it would turn and go to take profit. It was basically working on the bands the same way as this one is, but the bands were quite a bit wider. So it needed a stop out based on the bands. It wasn't using ATR. So it was allowing the price to go against you a little bit too much for my comfort level too, but the point is, even with an automated strategy, we were interfering with it. If you're going to use an automated strategy, yeah, you got to babysit it to make sure it's doing what it needs to do, because there's always errors that happen. You got to close it down when there's news. You can't just, you know, set it and forget it. But just let it do its thing. You know, the temptation is to interfere and try to do better than the system. Get in early, get out early. Problem is with getting in early, you get in early and then it doesn't trigger a trade. You end up taking a loss. You get out early and then you miss a huge winner. I like this one here, the one that you guys see on the charts right now. I think I'm going to apply it onto an eval, a Bulenox eval. I won't put it onto one of my PAs, but I think I'm going to let it run during the day on a Bulenox eval. I don't know if you guys were around. I had another one, Counter-Strike. It was also doing very well. I applied it to one of my Bulenox evals. Got up to 1,500. It was making like 100. It was having $100 days, $200 days, $300 days, trading, I think it was 3 micros. So it was getting between 10, 15 points to as much as 30 points, 40 points in a day. And it was very consistent. I didn't have a losing day. And then I was in a trade, or it was in a trade, just before the news at 10 o'clock. Medium impact news. It wasn't even high impact news. I don't remember what it was. And a TP and a stop loss, a take profit and a stop loss was, what chip's woeing? Take profit was in. Anyways, it went in the direction of the take profit, but somehow it busted the account. Made no sense whatsoever. I had no patience to contact Bulenox and say it doesn't make sense at all. I was short. The news came out. It didn't spike up. It spiked down, and you marked my account down 2,500. Go figure. What's up, Woodchip? Yep, the automated strategy is short. We got to wait for this bar to close to see the target, but it's going to be only about 6 points because it's based on the average range of the candles, and you can see that down on the bottom, 6.2, so 86 to 80. There you go. Takes it out. It touched it. Just to update you, Woodchip, I'm definitely not streaming tomorrow. I got to bring my son to the hospital in the morning, and just dropping him off. But when I come back, I'm just gonna focus on what's the trade. I don't know what you mean. I'm just gonna focus on trading on demo for the next couple of days. So I'm not gonna stream that. I don't think people are interested in seeing that. They're going to call me names. Yeah, he just has a small little surgery to do that he was neglecting and hoping to not do. And then his twin brother called him and said, if you don't go, they're going to bill you. He was planning on just skipping it. So with 1 day to go, he tells me he needs someone to bring him to the hospital in the morning. I don't know, I was telling him, do you have to do a blood test? Isn't there a check when you do a little surgery to see how your heart is? You didn't check your emails. You didn't see if they contacted you. Anyways, kids, what can you do? Man, I'm not going to demo trade. I'm a sim. People are going to make fun of me. They're going to put me on the futures of my future, and they're going to say there's a new guy trading on demo. Then again, doesn't ICT trade on demo, or does he say he trades? I mean, it's all demo anyways. Even the PA account is demo. But no, I'm demo. I see those there. I think you can see them. Oh, no, you don't see them. Maybe on the other screen you'll see them. Let's go here. Yeah. No, it's Sim. Sim 101 is the automated strategy, which I will apply to a Bulenox eval, because it's really doing well. Just had 3 winners tonight. 3 or 4 winners. I don't remember. I think it was 3. And I'm going to trade on demo. I took one trade on demo here. It was a 3-for-1 trade based off the topstep X charts. And it was a 2-lot. And I got about, I don't know, I was going for 21 points, but the 21 points was right at the evening session high, so I lowered it a little bit. Oh, you can see it on the chart right there. Sorry, I didn't even know. Bought at 56 and covered at 75. Well, 69 and 75. So let's average that out to 72. So that's what, 14, 16 points. Okay, 16 points is good, right? Broadcasting any setup is a setup. I don't know. I need a break. Actually, I was going to take a complete break from trading for maybe a week. Clear my head. I was saying at the beginning before, this is the worst slump I've ever been in. And it's all self-inflicted. It's not even market-inflicted. It's not like the market isn't doing what I needed to do based on my setups. I don't have to tell you. You're a witness of how I'm stepping on landmines on purpose. I guess I'm being, I don't know, self-destructive, frustrated, immature, like a 5-year-old throwing a tantrum because he doesn't get what he wants. The next setup on topstep charts that you guys don't see will be at, hold on, I gotta do the math, 91 minus 14, 77. If we can get down to 77, it's a long. We'll see. Look, nothing's written in stone. I'm gonna play it by ear. I was telling David, though, I want to trade beside him and do some kind of team trading, you know. Not that we'll be trading the same setups, but that I would monitor him and he would monitor me. We would communicate as we're trading, because I always know when I'm doing stupidity. You know, so if I open my mouth and say I just went long a 10 lot, he's going to go close it, and I have to close it because we'll have a commitment to each other. And if he goes to me and tells me I just took a setup that's really not part of my playbook, I tell him to close it. And he needs to close it. So that's on the table too, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen because he said what he's going to do is he's just going to set a very tight personal daily loss limit. Which, I mean, I have those. That's what's happening. I'm getting stopped out by those, by the PDLLs. But I shouldn't even be hitting my PDLLs. I should have had a green day today. A phenomenally good green day. Let's get ready to enter the trade. By limit, I'm allowed 2 because I'm pretending this is a $50,000 account. On my pretend account, 77. There we go, long. And the stop is at 70. There we go. And the take profit is at 21 points, 98. It's good enough again over the US the evening session highs. Anyways, it is what it is. We'll see. What would I do? What would I do? I would move it there. 88. That's only 11 points. Not really good, eh? Okay, let's see. I don't feel like this one's going to do well, though. I feel, which we should never say when trading, but I feel that this one's going to be a loser. Not in sync at all with the automated strategy. The automated strategy is in short mode. But it won't take another trade. It's waiting to go long now. Just takes one trade in a direction, and then it'll take an opposite trade in the opposite direction once momentum switches over. I'm in short mode too. How did Pine do this evening? Did he catch a couple of winners? He's pretty consistent in the evening. You know what? I'm going to take one off at 12 points. 12.77, that's 89. And we'll make it a one lot. And we'll change this to a one lot. We'll keep that too. Not sure. Oh, okay. I thought you were in his room. Yeah, for the evening sessions that I watched, he was pretty consistent. He takes 2-3 trades and there's another trade he has also that he's brought to my attention. The first inside bar on NQ. I've been watching it now for a little while and it's performing very well, but I don't even know if I have the right parameters because I'm not sure if he does it on the 5-minute chart. I'm watching it on the 1-minute chart. But going 1 for 1, it's hitting target quite consistently. Never give up. I put that on my I put that on my screen and I put that also on my thumbnail on the day that I want to give up. Actually, he does the 5-minute. I cursed myself. I put the kibosh on myself. I put that on my thumbnail and I had a day so disgusting that I want to give up. Let's see if my wife is home. I got the headphones. I didn't hear her. She came in. Trade's not doing anything. 5 points average range on the 1-minute candles. Nothing spectacular. Going to take a long time to hit 15 points probably. We're not going nowhere, huh? Got the headphones on, so I'm wondering, are you home? It's crazy the speed of the trades, though, how different it is. In the morning, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. It's like in 3 minutes I can have 5 trades. And in the evening, you take a trade, you can go take a nap. Well, she's not answering me. So either she's not checking her phone or she's home and she went to bed already. Really? It's going to go against me? I was thinking about that. I said the cash register's got to be ringing at the prop firms. Seriously. I think it's been Christmas for them. I contacted Apex. I wanted to get a, what do you call it there, an affiliate code? I wanted floor. You know what they gave me? Even 1 micro on my normal set was getting my stops. Can anybody guess what they gave me? They didn't give me one of those EGQC431s. You're not going to guess. They gave me Mickey 70. I guess they have 69 Mickeys already. Where the hell you get Mickey 70 from? There was nowhere for me to choose a custom. Hopefully they can change it. I sent them an email. I said, what are you guys giving me this Mickey 70s? It sounds like Mickey Mouse. Hey, their help desk is really quick now, eh? I never had such a quick response from support from Apex like I did today. I actually had 2 back and forths with them already within a period of 4 hours. That's spectacular. And if I were to compare, Bulenox has always been very, very quick. Bulenox gets back to you also within a couple of hours. And Topstep has the record for the slowest response. They actually gave me a free reset. I think they took 15 days to get back to me, if I remember correctly. Anyways, it was more than a week for sure. And I don't even remember what the problem was. I called them? No, they don't have a phone number. I don't remember what the problem was, but it was a problem that kind of needed immediate attention. It wasn't a thing. It wasn't an inquiry like it was with Apex today. What I think it was is that the software wasn't recognizing that I passed my eval, my combine, and I was coming up to my billing already. And I wanted to not to be rebilled. Hey, we're getting a nice move here, eh? 1, 2, 3, pop. Anyways, whatever it was, doesn't matter. They took forever to get back to me. They apologized. They said they were having growing pains, and I remember when they were talking about it also. Michael Patak on Topstep TV. He was saying that they were taking, but that's crazy. I mean, that's like one person's manning the support desk. And they apologized and they gave me a free reset. A free reset coupon to use at your convenience with no expiration date. That was nice of them. I used it. It gave me an excuse to bust an account. Okay, come on, let's hit TP. That'll be 3 for 3. I'll be happy. I made a small modification to how I trade my Topstep accounts, my Topstep charts. Wood chip. Do I get a lot less entries? No, I think it's about the same. It'll be the same entries, but now the target is 3 to 1. That's very unlike my wife to not get back to me. Should I call the police? So how long have I been in this stupid trade for already? My God. Was it 10 minutes? Yep, 10 minutes. Long at 2018, 818. Okay, stopped out. That's not bad. One winner, one loser. I didn't catch the first winner. I missed it. So even with one winner, one loser, up 31.62 on a 2-lot 4, still up 8 points about. Net 8 points. Should have been more if I would have just left it. This one went for the 21 points and I only got out 16, so I gave up 5 points. I could have been up an average of 14 points. What I like about this 3-for-1 system also, I think it's easier to trade. It's easier to get in without slippage and easier to get out without slippage on the take profit. The one that I trade during the day is not so easy. There's slippage on the entry and there's slippage on the exit, both sides. So here, out of 3 possibilities with this new way of entering, I can only have slippage on the... Who's that? Anybody home? You can only have slippage on the stop out because I can enter in a TP and I can also enter the trade on with a limit order, and the other way I can't. Why can't you is the question. I'd have to show you on the charts, but I can't. Still not bad volatility though. Come on, almost 7 points on the average range of the candles, 1 minute candles. That's good. And it's also making me think, why don't I trade in the afternoon when it's a little more stable? What was the volatility in the afternoon? Let me fix this. What am I doing here? 15, 13. Yeah, it's after 12 lunch. 19 points, 25 points, still high. 15, 18, 20, 20. Well, that's more respectable. Probably easier to trade. At 2 o'clock, 14 points. 3 o'clock, 17 points, average range. I should maybe trade the afternoon. Stop looking for the high octane moves. What did I just... Yeah, around 20. That's what I was saying there. 17, 18, 20, 21. Still high. I mean, on what I call normal days when there's really nothing shaking up the markets, I think at that time you'd probably get 7 points. You know what I didn't get to listen to? I didn't get to listen to my Miley Cyrus song. I wanted to listen to a Miley Cyrus song all day. I forgot which one it was, though. You know what? I got to make sure my audio is not going to pick it up. Nope. No audio output. Okay. Not trolling, but a few days ago I was complaining about 35 ATR and you were rolling in the dough with salsa. Yes, what chip? That's my wheelhouse. That's what I'm good at. I'm good at high volatility and very fast markets. That's where I excel. That's my skill. If, and I take that dramatic pause, if I follow my rules, because if I go off the rails, which I've been doing now almost on a daily basis, no, that volatility is not good for me. I got to slow it down. But if I'm in the zone, if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing and I'm focused, yeah, high volatility. Like, I mean, you watch. I'm always in it a few seconds after the 9:30 open. Now I've stopped. I wasn't streaming, but I always get in it a few seconds after the 6 o'clock open. And I do very well. I'm super consistent with those entries. It's always been my strongest trade. And that's actually what I taught Alex to trade when he went from ICT to scalping. And he picked it up very quickly within a week. We were moving and grooving with the price. Fingers on the button as soon as the bell rings at 9:30. But now I have to reset. And it's a major reset button. And I don't even want to do that, to be honest with you. I'm like a kid that, is in the penalty box and wants to get on, or that's benched and wants to, coach, let me play. I want to jump back in. Anyways, one day at a time, we'll see what happens. I got my modified rules. The most important thing in there is focus on the process, not on the results. No decision, no action can be taken based on desire to make money, desire to recover a loss. Any decision I make or any action I take has to be process driven. And whatever the results are of the process, I have to accept it, just like the automated strategy here. So we're, stop losses. That's what David keeps coming out, and he keeps saying to me, Mike. That way, he doesn't call me Mike. He calls me Dad. Sometimes he calls me Mike. You're trading without a stop loss. I said, yeah, I have to. He knows why I have to. He forgets, though. It's the top step charts. One day if I put them up, I'll show you guys. They don't... I don't know how to put it. Automatically update? No, that's not the right word. It's Renko charts, and they don't record the Renko chart instantly the way Ninja does. It gives it a second kind of to confirm price. So sometimes price moves back in my favor and it doesn't get stopped out. So I kind of have to wait for the Renko bars to change colors twice. It goes from yellow to red. Let me just give you an example because you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm sure. Let me open up this chart. See these Renko bars? They're blue and they're black. As soon as price reaches this level here on Ninja, as soon as it touches this price, it'll form a blue bar instantly. On Topstep X, it won't. It will wait a second. And in that second, if price can come back down, it won't print that bar. So if I were to put my stop there, it's possible on Topstep X, if that bar doesn't form, I'll get stopped out, that bar doesn't form, and then it can go down and hit take profit. So I have to wait for the bar to form on Topstep X. That's why Ninja for Renko, it's worse. You get more false signals. The results are not as good. But to the con of Topstep X is you can't put in a stop loss, and sometimes you have slippage. Because while you're waiting for the bar to paint, price is still moving against you. I hope I explained that in a clear and concise. But we're going to see how this automated strategy does. I'm going to apply it to a Bulenox eval, see if it can pass the evaluation account. On one lot, on one lots, it seems to be doing about, well, right now, this volatility, about $100 a day. That's pretty good for a one lot. That's 50 points. So I think I'll set it for maybe just a 2-lot or a 3-lot. See if it can pass the account in 1 month. What, Chip? That was a funny comment you made when I was on tilt. I wasn't talking for like 20 minutes. You said, I thought you were on mute. Yeah, no, I just, cat got my tongue. I had nothing to say. I was just wallowing in my puddle of poop. Markets are quiet. Isn't this similar to what we saw yesterday? Don't aggravate me. Here, let me show you. Let's say just create a line like that. Bear with me. Remember that. Now let's go look at 6 o'clock yesterday. It wasn't not as similar. I thought we came down. I thought it looked almost identical. But it was around when you remember what chip you were saying you're going to be going short? And where the hell is VWAP actually? Yeah. And I said I want to get under VWAP before I think about going short. This is really giving me vibes of yesterday, deja vu of yesterday. I want to go see something. I don't want to drive you guys crazy with the scrolling of the charts, but I want to see something. Oh, my trend lines are still there from yesterday. I remember now. Yeah, let me put it up. Remember we were trading into this little, I was saying we're trading into the apex. I took a short over here. Didn't work out. Then we broke above and I said, okay, if that doesn't work out, then the long is the trade. And it went nicely. And that's it. Then I was gone off stream. Then I was sleeping. Is my mic picking up my dog howling? Well, let's see if we get a bounce off VWAP. Or if we get a couple of closes on there. Personally, if you have an expansion, low resistance runs during New York session, you might have consolidation in Asia. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I think we're going to see some more continuation to the upside. And I'll show you why. I was looking at this chart and I was comparing the bounces on this. Let me change the cursor. This bounce over here, this low is, this high is lower than this high. On this bounce over here, we kind of did a double, and this high is relatively equal. And now we're doing a double, and this high is higher than these highs. So the double bounce, not able to break the highs. The double bounce, equal highs, and now a double bounce and a higher high. So it looks like there's a little more strength in this bounce. How many times did I say the word bounce in those 5 sentences? Wow. Hmm. Well, still sticking on VWAP. You guys know what I look for. 2 consecutive closes on the 1-minute candles. And actually, even with that, I'd still prefer to see a full candle under VWAP to confirm a change of direction. I'm in grocery store. Oh, Lord. Well, coming up on 9 o'clock. I can't say the volatility is dead. I mean, it's still 7 points. I don't know what's going on that I'm not getting any... yeah, 25% I heard. Or more. I think I even heard he's going to double it. I might get one more entry to the long side. I'll take it. What the hell? What the hell for a 2-lot if I can get my price. Let's go. My price is 56. 56. It's 57.50 bid. I need it to come down. 57.25. 56.75. I don't need to call out the prices, do I? Doesn't change anything. Drop shipped. Better price. 55.50. This is my original trade. So 7-point TP on the first one. That's 62. Let's make it 63. Dogs barking. That means people are coming home. Come on, hit my first TP. And then I'll move to... Oh, I should have used my... what I was using in the afternoon, like a crazy man. My ATM strategy with the cash register. Jingalinging. I like it. Okay, guys, I think my wife's coming home and my daughter's home also from her long day. So I'm closing up shop. And definitely I will not be streaming tomorrow morning. I hope. I hope I can stay away. I like streaming. I'm addicted to it. I don't know why. I thought it would be difficult, but Kevin, yeah, Kevin, 1 o'clock my time, 12 o'clock your time. I'll be in the room there. And I'll send you an email just to remind you. If there's anything up with my son, I'll let you know, but it shouldn't be. And à demain. See you guys tomorrow. Not in the morning, though. In the evening. Kevin in the room. Bye-bye. Coming back. Cherv, you're still around? I didn't know you were sticking around. I'm coming back. No, I'm joking. Good night, Cherv.